Are you a member of the LGBTQ plus community? Are you non-binary? If so, do you find it hard to find love? Are you looking for a soulmate or your twin flame, but nothing is resonating? Or you may be with someone and you're seeking a deeper connection. Well, I can tell you that there are a few things that are stopping you from manifesting love, and you need to stop doing this and start doing this in order to start attracting love into your life. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and I help people to find their center. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things you can do to attract love into your life if you're on the LGBTQ plus spectrum. These are things that I've personally experienced being a part of this group, being a part of this, and something that I'm even going through along my twin flame journey, because I'm actually fortunate enough to be married to my twin flame, but we're still in physical separation for a little bit of time. Anyway, these are soul lessons that I'm sharing with you so that it can help you circumvent these things and just clear that up quickly so that you can find love. So the number one thing that I feel that a lot of people of the LGBTQ plus, the rainbow spectrum, feel is that they're somehow different. They're somehow unworthy of love because they deviate from the template of heterosexuality, of cisgendered, of even having a binary gender. So once you start to come out, you realize that you're not like everybody else. You're not like the template and the patriarchal, program that's been set up. So you go through a period of feeling alone, of feeling like you're different. And that stems from feelings of unworthiness. You may have known from a young age that you were attracted to people of the same gender or sex. You were, a boy trapped in a girl's body, or vice versa. You may have felt like you're embodying the energies of both genders, or you may feel like you resonate with just being you and a they and a them. But there was something in your awareness that happened as a child, that when you tried to express that part of yourself that was different, you were shut down. You were rejected by your parents, by your peers, and that caused you to deem that as negative. That caused you to deem that thing as, bad, so that every time you would go to express that, it would become a negative thing. You would feel that resistance and you would suppress it. So that caused you to feel like you're unworthy because you're different. That caused you to feel like, no one gets you, you're alone, you need to suppress that aspect of yourself. And I've seen a lot of people, myself included, turn to alcohol or drugs to suppress that. And alcoholism is linked to the liver. Liver in Chinese medicine and polarity therapy is about healthy expression. It's about desire. It's linked to the fire chakra, the solar plexus chakra in polarity therapy. It's linked to the wood element in Chinese medicine, so it's kind of similar in that it's about healthy expression of self, healthy expression of your unique self, of your soul self. And it has 2 forms: either you're expressing or suppressing. And anytime you're not expressing yourself in a true and authentic nature, you're suppressing yourself and turning that energy in, and it creates like a bubble effect. And that's what causes people to rage out. And I've had that. So the thing you need to do is stop feeling unworthy because you're different. Stop running old programming. Do some inner child work. Do some Ho'oponopono. I'm going to link a Ho'oponopono Reiki meditation that'll help you pluck out some of these seeds. Listen to it for 21 days and watch how you begin to transform. You're transforming your image of yourself. You're transforming the image of that child to let that child version of you know that it's safe, that you're safe to be and express who you are in a way that's unique to you. So this is the number one belief that is stopping you from manifesting love, is you feel like you're not worthy of it. You feel like because you're different, because you're a member of this community, that you're somehow not going to attract love. For a long time, I thought, when I first came out, I thought I was diseased. I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought that I couldn't have a wife and children and a family, and that no one's going to love me because I'm different. But I had to recognize and wrestle and rip that belief out from the core and say, you know what? I'm worthy simply for existing. I'm worthy for simply being myself. And it's coming up again and again. Self-love is the number one way to start to connect with your soulmate and your twin flame. So 3 things you can do to connect with that part of yourself. 3 things that you can do to attract love into your life is, number 1 is to do the Ho'oponopono Reiki meditation. It'll help you do that inner work. It'll help you to reflect. It'll help you to connect with that self-image. The second thing you need to do is you need to make a list of what you want in a partner. We spend so much time thinking about what we don't want. And the law of attraction shows us that contrast, because when there's contrast, we could say, oh no, I don't want that. It'll give you an opportunity to say, yes, I want that. But you need to identify at least 3 to 5 things that you want in a person. If you want somebody that's compassionate, if you want somebody that's playful, if you want somebody that respects you and you respect them, well, you need to set that intention. You need to write that down on a list of what it is that you actually want. Do some scripting. What is it that you actually want in a relationship? How do you want the relationship to be? Do you want your freedom and that person to have their freedom, and you guys just have an open understanding? Are you polyamorous? You know, there's so many things that you can do to kind of get an idea. So until you take that time and set that intention to make a list of what you're actually looking for, you're just going to keep getting rando. You're just going to keep getting more of what doesn't serve you. You're just going to keep repeating the same patterns and the same mistakes. So the first thing you need to do is do some of that meditation. Do some of that work on the self-image. The second thing you need to do is set an intention and write down a list of things. The third thing that you need to do is to look back on your past relationship patterns. Look back and see what lessons keep coming up so that you can stop creating more karma and you can truly step into your divine twin flame template so that you can truly embody the highest version of yourself. And have you noticed that throughout relationships, the people change, but some of the lessons are still similar? It's because you haven't learned. And I've heard Dolores Cannon talk about this, about how Earth is a school, and what you resist persists. What if you say, oh, I learned nothing from that, even if it's just about forgiveness, if it's about boundaries, the most toughest situations, we've come to play those out so we can learn something. So what haven't you learned yet? What are you still holding on to? Take a look at your past. Complete it. Move on. Set an intention to, meet someone that is passionate. Meet someone that is compassionate. Meet someone that is respectful, that you're, different. Meet someone that's on your wavelength, and start to give that energy to yourself. Start to create and cultivate that within your own life, because then that person will mirror those traits back to you. So you need to do some inner work, clear out that inner baggage, heal your self-image. You need to set an intention, make a list of what you actually want, so that law of attraction can actually help you focus and bring it in. If you can't think of anything specific, be general. I'd like a relationship where, we're open and free and loving and kind to one another, and we're both on our spiritual paths, and we can grow together. I want to attract my twin flame, my mirror soul, and you want to get to looking at your past patterns so that you can learn and move on from them and grow and not repeat them within your relationships. So again, stop repeating the past. You're not a special snowflake because you're, trans or non-binary. Everybody is a starseed. Everybody's an ET. Everybody has a unique purpose and a mission here. And what's yours? What are you here for? Why did you come to Earth at this time? These are some great questions to begin to break yourself out of that cycle. It's a powerful time. Energy can shift like that, but only if you choose to remember that you're the hero, that you're the rescuer of your own story, and that nobody's going to come and save you. You have to save yourself. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Peace and unity.